What's up YouTube, it's CMAC2299. This video is going to be on jailbreaking your iPhone 3G and iPod Touch 2nd Gen on new 4.1 firmware. Now before we start guys, iPhone 3G users, attention to all, it's a warning. iPhone 3G users who are relying on Ultra Snow or Black Snow and are using unofficial SIM cards in their respective iPhone 3Gs. So please stay away from 4.1 firmware update, because doing so will make you lose your unlock and you will not be able to unlock it to any unofficial SIM cards. Currently in USA we have T-Mobile and some other few networks, but in your respective countries you will not be able to unlock if you update your iPhone 3G to 4.1. So as guided, stay away from it until a new unlock is out. Now iPod Touch 2nd Gen users, MC and non-MC both can be jailbroken using this Red Snow that is supported currently only on Mac computers. iPod Touch 2nd Gen MC model users, it will be a tethered jailbreak for you. So whenever you reboot your iPod Touch MC model, you will have to run Red Snow through your computer once again to open up your iPod Touch MC model in normal mode. Okay, and iPhone 3G users, official SIM card users, they can go ahead and update to 4.1 firmware, and then they will be able to jailbreak this Red Snow through this Red Snow. So let's go ahead. Once these things are clear, let's follow it. All you need will be in the description. Download it from there. Red Snow will be available, and iPod and iPhone 4.1 firmware files will be in the description. So go ahead and download from there. I've got it ready on the desktop on my Mac computer. Obviously there's a Mac support for Red Snow till now. So even before we open Red Snow, we're just going to shut off our iPhone completely. Shut it off. Now we're just going to go ahead and open up Red Snow. Red Snow says to browse a firmware file. My firmware files are on the desktop. There we go. This is it. Now it's very simple. The DFU mode, some users are having some problems, but go ahead, just follow the simple steps and you'll be all set. Gonna press next once it's recognizes the 4.1 firmware file. Right now this will be an iPhone 3G test. Install CD is checked, enable battery percentage is checked. Other options is totally up to you if you want to do it or not. Press next. Now it says to shut off my iPhone. I've shut it off already before opening up Red Snow, so do so. And now the next step is obviously going to be DFU mode. It's very simple. All you have to do is hold the power button for 3 seconds, then the home button for 10 seconds, then let go of the power button, but keep on holding the home for another 30 seconds till that jailbreak data picture appears on the screen. Just read the instructions guys, follow the video, and you'll be in jailbreak, and you'll be jailbroken in no time. So let's do this. Press next. Power is holding for 3 seconds, and now I'm going to hold home button for almost 10 seconds. Okay, and I'm just going to let go of the power button, but I'm going to keep on holding the home for another, let's say, as long as the picture, this jailbreak data picture appears on the screen. Okay, now okay, it will be here anytime. And that's about it. When it here we go. When the downloading jailbreak data picture appears up and the pineapple appears, and obviously you are being jailbroken. You're in the process of being jailbroken, and finally you will have a device, iPhone 3G or iPod Touch 2nd Gen, running 4.1 firmware, and it will be completely jailbroken, and you will find Cydia on it. Now, if you have a Windows PC, if you have a Windows computer, I have made a custom firmware file. What you can do is download from your links. Before uploading that custom firmware file on your iPhone 3G, you will need to be on any firmware that is lower than 4.1. If you are already on 4.1 firmware, then this custom firmware file will not help you. Alright guys, so I'm just going to repeat one more time. So if you are on any firmware that is lower than 4.1 firmware, then obviously you can go ahead and upload that custom firmware file on your Windows PC, and then you will be running a 4.1 firmware on your through your Windows PC that will be completely jailbroken. It will have Cydia, and then you can simply install Ultrasnow through it. I've made that custom firmware file using a Punish tool, jailbreak tool, through my Mac computer, and I've transferred it onto my Windows PC. It's basically a custom firmware file. We all know how to make it. Now, once you have your iPhone connected, I'm talking about Windows PC right now, and assuming that you are running a firmware that is anything lower than 4.1. Anything lower than 4.1 could be 4.0, could be 4.0.2, or could be anything. Now, what you got to do is press and hold the Shift button on your keyboard plus the Restore button. So doing so will bring you a pop-up. So what I did is basically I pressed Shift plus Restore, and will bring you a pop-up window, and here in this window you will be locating the custom firmware file. You can go ahead and download, the Windows PC users, go ahead and download this custom firmware file through the link, download link in the description, and then you will be finally happy to see that your iPhone 3G will be running 4.1, a jailbroken through 4.1 firmware. And then obviously if you want to unlock it, it will have the Ultrasnow will be the right thing to go ahead and download from Cydia and unlock from there. And that's about it. So let's get back to the iPhone. I think it's completely jailbroken. The Windows version of Redsnow is not out yet. That's why you can. That's how you can upload that custom firmware file on your Windows computers. It's just an alternative method, but it's not important just to do it. It's totally up to you. Alright, let's see. And here we go. You have Cydia, so it's completely jailbroken. Thank you very much guys for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Please make sure to read the description. Most of the times people don't read the description and the answers are already written. It really becomes hard and nearly impossible to answer all the questions and comments, but I will try my best to answer as much as possible and as fast and quick as possible. Thank you very much for watching again. Until we meet again, bye for now.